Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Seb, and in this video I'm gonna review a watch that I think is the best out there in terms of price in 2020. As a matter of fact, I bought it in 2018, 2 years ago, and I can make a thorough review on it. And even though these 2 years passed, I think still this is one of the best sports watches to look for in 2020. Alright guys, the sports watch I wanted to show you is this. This is Xiaomi Amazfit Pace. I have to say this is very nice watch, sports watch slash smartwatch, because it contains a lot of features which I think some of them much more expensive watches don't have. So I'm gonna show you what is it, and yeah. Just before I start showing it to you, I just want to tell you that I put a lot of time to do the research, because I wanted to find something that will meet my expectations and also with adequate price. So it took me some time, and finally I found it, and I think still till today it's a very good choice. Alright, so without further ado, let me show you how it looks like.
Alright guys, so for the actual features of this watch, I'm gonna show you quickly what kind of features it has and also how it works. So basically this is the main screen, and yeah, it contains a default watch face. You can change it for 20 different ones and you can upload your own. Okay, let me show you now the actual functions and activities. So of course the main reason behind that watch is to track your activities, your sports activities. So you've got running, walking, outdoor cycling, treadmill, indoor cycling, elliptical machine, climbing, trail run, skiing, tennis and soccer. And I will show you quickly now. I will just go through all the tabs just to show you how it works. So the first one is the weather, and you've got up to 5 days the weather forecast, and in order to get the latest one you have to connect it with your phone. And if you choose the first one on the list, like here, you can see the details. Despite the temperature, you can see the wind force, the direction of the wind, humidity, UV index and so on. Later on you've got the step tracker, and of course it tracks how many steps you did during the day. One thing to have in mind is that floor climbing, sometimes it may deceive you, because it can tell you that you climbed 8 floors but actually you didn't. So this is something to have in mind. This is heart rate, because this watch also tracks your heart rate. On the back you can see there is a sensor which gets the data from your wrist, and you also can activate the continuous heart rate monitoring, but of course it will drain your battery faster. Alright, and next one is music, and in here I think this feature is a killer really, because in this price range especially, because you can upload your music onto the watch and listen it via Bluetooth, and you don't have to have your phone with you when on the run, for example. So this is really amazing. You don't have to have your phone during your workout. This is really amazing, and it has 4 gigs of storage there for your music. Alarm, of course, this is obvious one like in any kind of watch. Next one is electronic compass, which has to be calibrated at the beginning. Next one is stopwatch. This is pretty obvious as well. Sleep tracker. You can also track your sleep. So in order to do this, you have to wear your watch when sleeping. So this is something I don't like, so I'm not doing this. But if you want to track your sleep, there is an ability to do so. It will tell you how long did you sleep and what kind of sleeping phases. So like light sleep and deep sleep and so on. And next one is training center, where you can choose and use different training programs for running, for example, for 5K, for 10K, marathon, and like this, things like this. And next one is a timer. This is also pretty obvious. Activities is like a list or history of the activities you did in the past. And the location, which you can also save your location, like your route, and refer to it later on. Another cool feature of this watch is the battery, because if you use this watch in, let's say, normal mode, when you only read the time, the battery lasts up to 2 weeks. And if you use on a regular basis with all that tracking activities, you can expect something around 5 up to 7 days, which is, I think, is very impressive, especially as compared to much more expensive smartwatches, which require you to charge them every day. This is one of the killer features, including that music storage. And this is how it looks like when you run. You've got the time, the distance, pace, and heart rate, calories and speed. At the moment I'm just staying in one place, so I don't have any pace and any speed, but if I start moving, you will notice. And I have to say it's pretty accurate. Right now, as you can see, the pace, heart rate, distance, speed, time, everything is here, so it's very convenient. And of course, simultaneously, you can listen to the music when running or any other activity. One thing to notice, what I showed you before was a screen without backlight outdoors, just like now in the afternoon, and this is how it looks like with lights on. I think it's great. One more thing, in order to activate this screen, I don't have to press any physical button or anything. I just need to turn my wrist like this, and that's it. It's activated. And it lasts for like 5 seconds, and then it turns off again. I think it's pretty amazing if you want to check your stats and don't want to drain your battery so quickly. One thing to notice is this is made of ceramic, and you are able to change straps with these quick release buttons here if you don't like the original one, because if you order this, it comes with this orange strap or a black one, but you can also put it here, whatever you like. It could be also a leather strap, it doesn't matter. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, you have 4 GB of music storage. You have GPS monitor, heart rate monitor, and it can work constantly for 35 hours. So you can have such a long workout or competition or whatever, and it will work. And yeah, it's, at least in my opinion, the design is very nice. This is very functional watch and in good quality, I have to say. And the price is very reasonable, I have to say. Actually, I think this is the best choice if you want to spend around $100 or even less, because nowadays I see that very often you can get some discount and find it for like around $80. So I think it's a no-brainer, really. I think you are not able to find anything better in this price range. Even more expensive smartwatches don't have those features I mentioned. What I mean basically is that music storage, because some of them offer only like notifications from your phone, which this one offers as well, but they don't offer internal music storage and ability to use it without phone. So this is really something which is a killer feature, I have to say. And the battery lasts really long as compared to others. So this is the second one which strikes, and the quality is really well made and the price is really reasonable. So despite some minor drawbacks like those floors climbing or the lack of ability and activity to swim and to track your swimming, or for triathlon, unfortunately, is very good, and you can track your activities without a problem. So I can really recommend it. If you have any questions, please let me down below in the comment section.
Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, please subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell button as well to get all the notifications, and share the video with those who might find it useful, and of course tell me in the comments what you think, what would you like to see next, because I'm always open for ideas from you. So take care and see you in the next one.